Hey, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. If you are new, this is part two of my Disney videos. So I did part one when we were at Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, and part two is going to be Animal Kingdom and Epcot. So we rope dropped Animal Kingdom, which was my favorite thing to do. It was so nice being in the park so early in the morning. It was beautiful, and we actually went straight to the safari. We noticed a lot of people heading to Pandora, but we ended up getting the Lightning Lane for the Pandora boat ride, and we went right on the safari ride, which was just beautiful. We went on it later in the day as well, and it was really cool to just see it at two different times. Though Pandora is absolutely beautiful, I'm really glad we did Lightning Lane with the Navi River Journey because it would not have been worth it for us for something that wasn't very special to them. What was special, though, was the birds. If you get a chance to see them outside the Tree of Life, it's just so cool. While we waited for my parents to meet us in the park, we did It's Tough to Be a Bug. I was not quite sure about this one. I've done it a million times, but I had Emmy sit on my lap just in case she got nervous about any of the things poking you or the rumbling under your seat. And Alani was next to Evan. I think she did pretty good. She didn't love the spiders coming down from the ceiling part, but outside of that, I think that both of them did well. I've seen adults have a tough time with this show, so I mean, it really could go either way. Alani did Expedition Everest with us while my parents took Emmy to the Finding Nemo show, but luckily we were able to catch it with them because I hadn't seen it before, and I thought it was really cute. And after that, we were able to head over to Dinosaur with Alani, which she absolutely loved. I had prepped her for this ride by showing her on YouTube some of the videos. Honestly, we did that for a lot of the rides before coming to Disney, just so that they were familiar with what to expect, and she did great. That ride is really bumpy, so I wasn't quite sure how it would go, but it really worked out well. Something we had not prepped her for was she actually ended up being chosen to go up in front of everyone during the Lion King performance, which she was super unsure about, but we were still so proud of her. This had been day 3 of the parks for us, and Emmy was finally tired. It took 3 days to tire her out. Our next 2 days were rest days, and it was really nice having 2 full rest days for a week at Disney. The first day we did the pool, and then at nighttime we headed into Disney Springs where we also had dinner. Disney Springs is expectedly crowded on a Saturday night, but we did still have a good time. And then on our second rest day, we ended up being able to snag a reservation at Topolino's. And I had originally wanted us to go to Topolino's when I was first booking all the reservations, but they had been all booked up. So it was really cool to be able to snag that reservation while we were down in Disney. It's always good to keep checking if there's a reservation that you want, because sometimes people book multiple things, or sometimes people just cancel the one reservation that they do have. So I always check multiple times on multiple days if there's a reservation that I want badly. We could have walked to the Skyliner and then just ridden it over to the Riviera, but we hadn't taken the boat yet, so we decided to take the boat And I definitely would have had more to show you from our journey, but this was a big meltdown day for Emmy. So I didn't really film as much as I had wanted. Luckily, she was in a better mood once she got to see all of her favorites. I love the character experience at Topolino's, but I will have to say the princess breakfast we did in Magic Kingdom had much better food choices, and the food was actually just really good. And on top of that, Emmy got her own small amount of food, which in Topolino's she could eat off of any of our plates because she is under 3. But I did like that she actually got a specific plate at the princess breakfast. Topolino's is on the rooftop of the Riviera Resort, so it is really nice to just go out and enjoy the view. But as I had said, this was one of our non-park days. So we did another pool day at the resort, and then that night we headed to the boardwalk. The girls literally had ice cream for dinner this day, but hey, we were on vacation, and the boardwalk had some performers, so we were able to hang out and watch. As I already mentioned, this was a tantrum day for Emmy, so we missed some of the things, but it was still a good time. Monday was our final vacation day, and it was so nice to be able to just walk to Epcot. We ended up rope dropping for Ratatouille, which worked out really well because we were able to get onto the ride. And the only lightning lane we really used this day that we needed was for the Frozen ride. Again, we had only ever gone to Magic Kingdom, so all of these were first for our girls. And we didn't have my parents on this day, so whatever we can go on with the girls was basically what we decided to go on. But this day actually had been pretty hot, so luckily there were a ton of things that we were able to do indoors. I think the girls enjoyed the area with Finding Nemo the most because they got to go on the ride and they got to do turtle talk. And Alani actually got to ask Crush a question, which was super cute. And then they also really enjoyed the aquarium. I feel like there are so many educational things that are within the Disney parks, but my girls definitely connect more with the animal experiences, like in Animal Kingdom and in the aquarium at Epcot. That is going to wrap it up for our Disney vacation, though. We had such a great time, and the girls really did learn so much. It's so cool to be able to reference some of their experiences while we're having discussions during our homeschool days. If you have any questions, please make sure to leave them in the comments. As always, thank you so much for your support on my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.